Hello, welcome everyone to another Compadre Cooking School video, and today I'm going to teach you how to prepare a very famous Portuguese codfish dish, in this case called Bacalhau à Lagareiro, Codfish Lagareiro style. So for today's recipe we're going to use these ingredients, okay? Obviously codfish, this one is already soaked, okay, so you have to use already soaked codfish, not dry salted one, okay. We're going to use potatoes, onions, garlics, some dried bay leaves and oreganon, and a bit of parsley. Start off by doing two things. First of all, we're going to prepare a pan with some water. We're going to boil the potatoes for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the size of the potatoes you're going to use, okay? We're going to do this to ensure the potatoes don't need to stay some extra time in the oven cooking with the codfish, and they might get too dry, okay? So we're going to give them a pre-boiling first. And also, I'm going to preheat the oven, in this case 200 Celsius, with the grill on top and the convection fan on. Okay, let's start by slicing some onions, okay? In this case, you want to slice them as thin as you can. I'm doing full slices, but obviously, if you're not comfortable, you can always break them in half, okay? It's not a big deal. So basically, the onions are gonna refresh and sweeten a bit of the olive oil and the codfish when they're cooking. So we got our oven tray here, okay? We're gonna use it. Actually, we're gonna cook the cod and everything else on the tray itself in the oven directly. That's actually the reason why it's called Lagareiro, the Codfish Lagareiro style. They used to have these big ovens in these olive mills, and the people that worked there would use their olive mill oven to cook codfish with fresh oil from that season, hence the name Lagareiro. So basically what you're gonna do, brace yourselves, we're gonna use a lot of olive oil in this recipe. It's the way it was devised and the way it's supposed to. Remember, people worked at the olive mill, so olive oil was not a problem. And in this case, in this recipe particularly, I don't advise you to use a different oil, okay? Some codfish recipes you can use vegetable oil, like sunflower seed oil, but in this specific recipe, other oils will ruin the taste. So I'm gonna cover the bottom completely. I'm gonna drop the onions, doing like a bed of onions in the bottom here. Here you go. I'm also gonna put some bay leaves in the bottom. It's good to give some flavor to the olive oil. Okay. It's already soaked codfish, remember, okay? This is not cooked. We just had to take the excess salt and hydrate the codfish again. So I'm gonna dispose the codfish in our oven. Here you go. No salt required. Remember, the codfish is already salted. Our pan, the water is already boiling. So what I'm going to do is add a bit of salt, just to season a bit, and our potatoes. In this case, these are small potatoes. Okay, they're going to do a pre-cooking here in boiling water, but then they're going to cook the rest in the oven. So if you have big potatoes, you have to chop them or cut them in smaller pieces, right? Oh, do not peel, okay? This type of recipe uses smashed potatoes. We call it batatas a murro, so it's supposed to have the peel on. You just have to wash them carefully. We're going to prepare some garlic, okay? We're going to use garlic at 2 different steps here. I really love garlic. Portuguese really love garlic on their recipes. So we're going to smash like three cloves. Just smash them, okay? To put them on the oven tray with the codfish. This basically It's gonna flavor up the oil, and it's excellent to eat after as well. Okay, and in the other hand, we're gonna prepare some infused olive oil. Okay, so basically we're gonna peel some garlic cloves and slice them, and then put them on a frying pan with some olive oil and infuse that olive oil. So our potatoes are already boiled, 5 minutes are up. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rinse them. And while they're cooling down a bit, we actually gonna prepare our infused olive oil, okay? So basically, really simple. Get a frying pan. And now, again, massive quantity of olive oil. Remember, this is to serve while you're eating. A bit more, let's spin it on, okay? And we're gonna add sliced garlic. Here you go. Now we're just gonna wait a bit. Remember, we don't want to fry, so basically saute them and infusing the olive oil. So just place your potatoes on the tray as the codfish here. So remember, we already boiled them for 5 minutes to give them a pre-cooking. I'm gonna place them here at the sides. Okay, so basically, again, a bit of olive oil on top, the potatoes, the codfish itself. This recipe requires a lot of olive oil, okay? And now some dried oregano on top of the potatoes. And also a bit of coarse salt. We got our tray ready, and now we're gonna put them in the oven, okay? Remember, we did preheat the oven to 100. So basically, we're gonna use the function with the grill on top working and the convection fan at 200 Celsius. We're gonna set the timer for 30 minutes, but it's good to have a check once in a while. And if we see it that it might need some more time, we add some more time, okay? Basically, now what we have to do is gently crush the potatoes, okay? Usually people would use their hands, hence the name punched potatoes, but it's a bit hot, so I'm gonna use this wooden spoon here, and I'm gonna try to gently open them. Se calhar não vai dar com aquele pão, acho que tem que ser com a espátula, né?
Faz assim, peraí.
Sim, dá. Okay, so I finished up punching the potatoes, and practically then, what I'm gonna do is I heated up my infused olive oil, okay, just to be hot. But the point with the infused olive oil, it's to just serve on top of the codfish once it's in everyone's dishes, okay? Not to put it here on top, because it's already hot. What I'm going to do, just to garnish, I'm going to put a bit of parsley, okay? Freshen up a bit the dish. Just to get a bit more color. And some black olives. Here you go. Our Codfish Lagareiro style. Bacalhau Lagareiro. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget all the ingredients we used and also the link for the recipe. It's down below in the video description. And also don't forget to subscribe to our Compadre Cooking School YouTube channel if you want to know more about Portuguese food, recipes and curiosities. Stay cool!